Good morning and welcome to the Red Mic. Happy Friday. Hope everybody had a good week. Hope you have a good weekend. Thanks for being here. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from my 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message: unlocking your full potential. A few recommendations for your own roadmap to success, but not just in the workplace. Remember, you don't live to work, you work to live, right? Here's some suggestions on how to have a fuller life. Invest in your own personal growth, whether that means new hobbies, reading more, self help seminars, coursework, anything you can do to improve yourself. And again, not just with an eye towards, improving yourself in the workplace. Work on becoming a more well-rounded individual. Part of that could be education, online courses, going to workshops, listening to or attending TED Talks, um, teaching other people things. Uh, Quite often, if, when you're teaching someone something, you might pick up a thing or two. Um, they might have ideas on something you're teaching them that you've never thought of. You've never looked at it from that particular angle before. Public service. Try to make a positive impact on your community by volunteering, taking part in whatever causes you may or may not want to see succeed or possibly fail. Um, you know, become an advocate for that sort of stuff. Uh, Go to city council meetings. Go to school board meetings. I used to cover education as a reporter, and it always I'm not going to say boggled my mind, but it always confused me as to why there were so few people at these school board meetings. I mean, yeah, in Austin ISD, you end up with more people, but really, when you look at it as a percentage of the population, there's not a whole heck of a lot of people that go to school board meetings, um, and that's where so many important decisions get made. So, work on your attitude. Cultivate a positive mindset, whether you're doing daily affirmations or daily reflections, gratitude, embracing challenges. I've sort of taken on the Scott Adams uh, approach of uh, taking an idea and looking at it from different angles. Um, you know, reassess. Good example. You get woken up in the middle of the night because your smoke alarm battery decides, oh, this is when I'm going to start doing that periodic chirp, chirp. I'm sure some of you have had that happen before. Well, in the old mindset, I would be like, grumble, 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 I've got to get up in the middle of the night and take care of this. I can't believe why didn't this. But the reframe, reframing your brain, that's the name of his book, Reframe Your Brain. I reframed it as I'm thankful that this smoke alarm has a feature that tells me when I need to put new batteries in it. Because if there's not new batteries in it, if there's not working batteries in it, it's not going to work. And if we got a fire, it could take out me and my wife, and we'd never know because we'd pass from smoke inhalation. So I did that slight little reframe, and it changed my attitude about it. You can do the same thing. Yeah, traffic is bad in the morning, but look at it this way. Yes, traffic is bad, but I have a job, and a lot of people don't. And I'm sure there are a lot of people who would love to be stuck in ridiculous Austin traffic right now. So reframe your way of thinking. So Health. Prioritize your physical and mental well being. Exercise, eating better, meditating, getting enough sleep. Now, I wouldn't say what I do is actually meditate, but I do take time where I will take my glasses off, I'll close my eyes, and I will just try to think of nothing, right? Which is hard to do, particularly for an ADD guy like me, ADHD. I've never actually officially been diagnosed, but I'm one of those alphabet, bunchings there. So let's say ADHD. So it's really hard for me to, sit there and just turn my brain off completely. At some point, something will go ping, and bounce around. But and getting enough sleep, I'm guilty of that. I know that if I'm going to be getting up at 5, 40ish every morning, um, I should go to bed earlier than I do. But uh, I, between reruns of Big Bang and other things going on, I'll find myself, oh, it's 10:45. I should probably start winding down. And I envy my wife because it seems that she's asleep almost as soon as her head hits the pillow. And it, again, takes me a while to turn my brain off, and I'll just sit there and go, okay, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I should get better sleep. Personal wealth. Try to achieve, to whatever degree you can, as much financial stability as you can. Create a budget. Try to invest. Cut your expenses. Increase your savings. And there are a ton of people on the internet that you can go to for that kind of financial advice. It's not me, um, but work on those things. Career. Finally got around to it, right? Talking about career. Advance your career by learning new skills you can use in the workplace. Network. I've talked about networking. In fact, Adam Flagg has got another networking event coming up in October, I think. I'll try to post some information about it later. Try to find a mentor. Um, Keep your resume updated. You never know what's going to happen. Family and friends, last but not least. Strengthen your relationships with them. Try to schedule as much family time as you can. Try to make time for your friends. Before COVID, I was playing poker with my buddies one night every couple, 3, 4 weeks, and I need to get back around to that. Need to start hosting that again. I've got a buddy who we used to go eat breakfast a lot. I need to give him a holler and say, "Hey, let's go have breakfast this morning." I'll let my boss know, "Hey, I'll be in about 9:30 today." So, um, whether it's your family or friends, plan reunions, work on the traditions that you've started. Maybe start some new ones. Work on these different areas, and I think you'll find that your life's going to be more well-rounded. It's going to be more fulfilling, and you're going to be that much closer to unlocking your full potential. Um, I really think that if you take some of these ideas to heart, you'll start seeing positive changes in your life, in your relationships, in your work, all of it. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you find it interesting. I hope that you will come back again on Monday. I hope you have a great weekend. Last but not least, I would uh, humbly ask that you give us a like, a follow, and a share, um, whether it's here on Facebook or on Instagram or any of the other channels where we are located. I appreciate you. I am so thankful that you're here, that you spend part of your day to spend some time with me, little old me. Have a good weekend. I'll see you Monday, and don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon.